adaptation of Aladdin. It's certainly a interesting movie, though it can't hold a candle flame to the original. At the end of it all, I think this is still a pretty decent movie. You know, when I had first heard about they was going to make a live adaptation of Aladdin, back then I thought this movie would end up being pretty terrible, but generally I was quite surprised at how decent this film is. Now I'm going to give credit to the three main leads in this film: Will Smith, Mena Massour, and Naomi Scott. They did a decent job for what they was given with. Will Smith's portrayal of the genie was alright. It wasn't the best. Obviously nothing can beat Robin Williams' original performance in the animated film, but he did a decent job for what he had to work with. Now, parts of the film they just skipped over completely compared to what the original had. For example, they completely just mess up the ending altogether. Where in an anime film, the stakes was more higher. You know, in the movie where Jafar turns to a snake, that doesn't happen in this film. But I felt like a lot of missed opportunities here, and they could have just done a complete adaptation of the anime one. I think that would have been a little bit better in my opinion. The musical numbers in this film were decent as well, especially when Will Smith had sang "You Never Had a Friend Like Me." That was a nice interpretation on his part. Will Smith took the role of the genie and made his own. Now, nothing will ever come close to what Robin Williams had did. But, like I said, it was a decent attempt. The guy who played Jafar, he was okay to mediocre. Nothing missing there, and he certainly wasn't threatening enough to really be such a threat in the film. And I also would like to point out that they speed up the musical numbers tremendously, and I felt like if you're gonna do a live adaptation of a anime film, at least try to get it right in certain aspects. If you're a fan of the original film, you'll like this one, but at the end of the day, this is just a average movie. This film gets a 7 out of 10. Like I said before, it's average, nothing special, and there was some missed opportunities here and some parts completely left out. Seriously, what in the hell did they did with the final battle? That was nowhere near as the threats being as high as it could have been. And they just completely just glossed over it. Overall, everyone tried their best, but this movie right here is, well, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not as great as it could have been. I'm not disappointed in Disney. I'm just a little bit let down, to say the least. No, this is not a bad film, but there could have been so much more to it. And that's my review of Aladdin. Leave a comment section below, let me know what you thought about this film. Do you think this movie is better than the original, or do you think it could have been a whole lot better? To me, everyone did the best with what they had to work with, but this film will never hold the flame to the original. You know, the original being the classic. That film there will always hold a place in my heart. This movie here is decent enough. It's not a horrible film, and at the end of it all, I'm kind of glad that this movie didn't end up being trash, because, you know, over the years we have gotten trash films that tried to be a remake of the original movie. This right here is decent enough, but nothing special after the credits roll. Alright, this is Slim Guy 172 saying peace out.